Junie B. Jones, Smell Something Fishy, Chapter 5 and 6. Chapter 5, Catching Friends. I watched the little worm very careful. He wiggled himself into the dirt. I tapped on the glass. Yeah, only here's the problem. Now I can't see you anymore, and so what fun is that, I asked. I took off the lid and put my lips in the jar. Come out, wherever you are, I said really loud. Then I waited very patient, but the worm did not come out. Hey in there, don't you even know I'm talking to you? Then all of a sudden my brain thought of something very important. Of course he didn't know I was talking to him. How could he even know I was talking to him? He doesn't even have a name. I closed my eyes real tight and I tried to think of a worm name. Pretty soon my eyes sprigged wide open. Noodle, I said, really thrilled. I will name you Noodle, 'cause noodles and worms are twins, practically. I yelled in the jar, here, Noodle, here, Noodly, little Noodle. Just then Mother peeked her head in the kitchen door. What's all the shouting about in here, she asked. Who's Noodle? I pointed to my worm. I said, only he crawled. Noodle is my worm, I said. Only he crawled into the dirt and now he won't come out, even when I call his name. Mother looked in the jar. Maybe he's taking a nap, she said. Or maybe he's just exploring his new home. I tapped on my chin. Maybe, I said. Or maybe he might be looking for some friends to play with. Just then I did a gasp. Mother, I bet that's it. I bet little Noodle is lonely in there. I bet he's looking for his friends. I zoomed to the closet speedy fast and I put on my sweater. Hold on, little Noodle, hold on, 'cause I can help you with this problem, I think. After that, I grabbed Noodle's jar and me and him zoomed outside to the garden again. Friends do not come easy. First, I tried to catch a butterfly, but it quick flied away. Then I tried to catch a grasshopper, but it wouldn't stand still. Also, I tried to catch a cricket and a gnat and a lizard, but those guys would not cooperate either. Finally, I sat down in the grass real glum. I'm a flop at this job, I said. Only just then I saw something very wonderful, and it's called 3 ants were walking in the grass, and they were carrying a cheese puff on their heads. My heart got very thumpy. Noodle, hey Noodle, I found friends, and they brought a delicious cheese snack. After that, I picked up the ants and the cheese puff, and I dropped them right inside the jar. And that is not the only good news, because just then a big fuzzy fly landed right on my sweater sleeve, and I swatted him with the jar lid, and he did not even die that much. I put him in the jar too. Then I danced and danced all over my yard, because now Noodle had friends, and I had pets for Pet Day, and this is called Happily Ever After. Chapter 6, Sparkle. I run into the house, very thrilled. Mother, I found friends for Noodle. I found Buzzy the swatted fly, plus also I found 3 ants and a cheese puff. Mother looked at the friends. Oh my, she said kind of soft. I know it, Mother, I know it's oh my. Noodle will love these guys, I know he will. After that, I quick took the jar to my room and I put it on my bed and I waited for Noodle to meet his friends. I waited the whole entire afternoon, only Noodle never came out. At dinner time, I walked to the kitchen, very slumping. Noodle's still hiding, I said. Plus, the ants ate the cheese puff, and Buzzy the swatted fly bit the dust. Mother lifted me into the chair. She put stew on my plate. Yeah, only how can I even eat stew? 'Cause I'm depressed, I tell you. Just then, someone opened the front door. It was Grandma Helen Miller. She was bringing the ice chest back. And guess what? There was a giant fish in that thing. My eyes popped right out of my head. Grandma Miller, that fish is almost as big as me, I said, real thrilled. Grandma Miller looked proud of herself. It's called a largemouth bass, she said. He's a beaut, isn't he? He is, Grandma, he is a beaut. Look at how shiny his skin is. Let's name him Sparkle. Want to, huh, Grandma? Want to name him Sparkle? Grandma Miller laughed. Name him whatever you want, sweetie, she said. We've got 3 more in the truck just like him. Come on, everybody, come see. That's how come Mother and Daddy went out to the truck. Only not me, 'cause I wanted to stay with Sparkle, that's why. I waved at that guy in the ice water. Hello, Sparkle, how are you today, I said. I'm fine, are you fine too? I patted his head. Want to swim, Sparkle, huh? Want to swim in the freezy water? After that, I got down on my knees and I swimmed him all around. I wish you were my fish, Sparkle. If you were my fish, I would take you to school for show and tell, and you would be the star of the show. Just then, I got goosebumps on my skin, because that was the bestest idea I ever heard of. Sparkle, hey Sparkle, maybe you can come to Pet Day with me. There's Junie B with Sparkle. Because you are way better than my pet jar. After that, I lifted that big guy right out of the water. Only too bad for me, because Sparkle fell to the floor. Oh dear, I said, you are a chubby one, Sparkle, and so how will I even get you to school? That's what I would like to know. Just then, I saw Tickle's dog leash. It was hanging over the chair. I danced all around the kitchen. A leash, Sparkle, a leash is the answer to our problem. After that, I quick grabbed the leash and I put it on over Sparkle's head, and I pulled him all around the floor. He slid as easy as pie. I maybe kind of like that picture. Just then the back door opened. Judy B. Jones, what in the world do you think you're doing? It was Mother. She was back from the truck, apparently. I think I'm sliding Sparkle, I said. Kind of nervous. We are practicing for Pet Day. Mother shook her head really fast. Oh no way, Missy. You are not taking that fish to Pet Day, she said. Yes, Mother. Yes, Way. I have to take Sparkle. I love this slippery guy. Please, Mother. Please, please, please. Mother did some breathing. Then she sat down next to me and she made her voice not yell. Okay, I want you to listen to me very closely, she said. I know that you like this fish, and I know you would like to take him to school for Pet Day, but Pet Day is for live pets, Judy B. And maybe you don't realize this, but the thing is, honey, Sparkle is not alive. I nodded my head. Not a problem, I said. Mother did a frown. Not a problem? What do you mean not a problem? Of course it's not. Of course it's a problem. You can't take this fish to school. I raised my eyebrows at her. How come? Is it in the rules? I asked. No, of course it's not in the rules, said Mother. I smiled. Good, then I can take him. After that, Mother stared at me a real long time. Then she closed her eyes and she put her head on her placemat, and she didn't eat her stew. Oh, that's really funny. Really, really funny. So we'll see what happens next.